So today we're going to be talking about something I get asked a lot about, when to change over runners. Now, shoe companies have certain guidelines about when to change shoes over. And in general, for traditional structured runners such as this, we're looking at about 750 to 800 kilometers. Now, unless you use your shoes strictly for running and walking and wear a sports watch to keep track of how much you're wearing them, it's a really hard guideline to follow. So we're going to be looking at different ways to determine when to swap over your shoes. For those of you who don't wear sports watches to know how long you've worn a shoe or for how far you've worn a shoe, or if you wear a shoe for a variety of activities, these are the things we're looking for. So the first shoe we'll be looking at is a shoe, like a nice structured runner with a shank in the middle. So the shank basically gives the shoe torsional rigidity, and you can usually see a piece of plastic underneath the shoe itself. In a shoe like this, the main things we're looking at are a nice firm heel counter. So ideally, we don't want to be able to push that heel down. If you're able to push it down, time to swap it over. If you're able to bend or twist the shoe through the middle, that means that shank is fairly worn and you want to again swap it over. And finally, we're looking at tread wear. Now this shoe is new, so perfect tread at the bottom. But the longer you wear a shoe, you can end up with uneven wear at the bottom or potentially just wearing through the outer rubber, and that means it's time to swap it over as well. And if that's not confusing enough, there are lots of different types of runners. So there are runners that I suppose can be considered traditional runners, but don't have a proper shank such as this one. So we can see there isn't that piece of plastic giving it that torsional rigidity. So this shoe is fairly new, about 200 kilometers on it, and I can already bend and twist the shoe through the middle, but it's still a good shoe. In a shoe such as this, again, we want to go back to things like the firm heel counter. This one can't be pushed down, so it's fine. And that tread looks really good. It's not unevenly worn, and it still has a nice good tread on it. So those are the main things we're looking at with when to swap over your runners. So we hope you've learned something. And if you ever do have any questions about whether you should swap your runners over, you can always come in and talk to your podiatrist.